I'm back. So I am super excited to be here today because I have an amazing robot for you to see. So today, this is probably our most difficult challenge, okay? So we're gonna start off, I'm gonna show you the robot that I created and see if you can figure out what it does, okay? So here's my robot. I'll hold it up for you. I'll get it close. So this is like the front of it. Show you that, and if you can see what I have there. You see which one that is? All right. Do you remember what these green ones are? The green are just passive, so it doesn't do anything. The green ones don't. There's my battery, and then you'll see what I have here. And then this brown one is actually a minimizer, but I'll give you a hint, it's not going to do anything for this robot. I just wanted a little more weight back here. So this doesn't really matter what color I used. I really wanted another green, but I didn't have any more. So this is my robot. And so this is the important part. And he drives like this. Okay, so you can kind of see him. So in a second, your teacher's gonna push the pause button and you guys are gonna talk about what you think my robot's gonna do. It's amazing, okay? All right, so go ahead, push pause. I almost pushed pause, I don't know why. Go ahead and push pause and talk about what you think it's gonna do. Okay, are you back? I want to know if anybody was able to figure out what it's gonna do because I was amazed whenever I saw this. So let me remind you what these special blocks do. So this cubelet is my drive cubelet, and I don't know if you can see, but it shows there's an arrow. This is the way it's going to be driving. And then this is the key right here. This is a sensor for distance, if something is close to it or not. So the closer something is, the faster it's going to go. And if something's not there, it's not going to do anything. So let me show you what it's going to do. And I'm going to move it this way. And as you can see, I have a table here. My table, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a dark grayish, okay? Now, I have my sweater here. I'm actually going to put it at the end of my table on the ground, okay? That's because if my robot goes off the edge of this, it would break. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm putting something soft down there, okay? So can you figure out what my robot's gonna do? I don't actually want it to go off the edge of my table, but I'm gonna push start and it's gonna go and watch what happens. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure you're gonna be able to see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Do you see what it did? It stopped right when it got to the edge of the table. So it went and then it stopped. Okay, let me make it go this way so you can see it from the side now. It's kind of hard to see, okay? You're gonna be able to see, almost. Okay, so this is the edge of my table, and let's watch what happens when it goes, because right now it sees the table right underneath it, and so it's going to activate, the sensor is activating the drive bot. Okay, so let's see what happens when it drives to the edge right here. I'm gonna turn them on. Do you see that? Look how close he is to the edge. He's literally hanging off. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me bring him back. Okay, do you see how cool this is? Oh, he wants to go because he's so close. If I hold him up really high, I bet he won't go. Okay, let's try one more time. Is that not amazing? Seriously. So the robot is sensing that something's underneath it, and so it's going. And then when it gets to the edge, there's nothing underneath it anymore, and so it stops. Isn't that super cool? Now, what I did have to do, let me turn it off because it keeps trying to go. What I did have to do is I played with this a little bit. I had to put a little more weight back here so that it didn't actually accidentally fall off at the end. But there's a few different ways you can make this robot. But the important thing is that you get it to go up and then over so it has room for something to go underneath. Okay? I thought this was super duper cool. I love this one. So this guy is called an edge racer. He races to the edge of something and then he stops when he gets to the edge. It's a little bit scary, okay? So if you're going to build one of these, you have to put something soft underneath in case it accidentally falls over, okay? Because we don't want our cubelets to break. These are very expensive. So if you have some art shirts or if you have a pillow or a bean bag, put it underneath on the ground. Of course, you can't put it too close to the table or it'll make it just keep going, okay? Here's the other thing I found out. When I was doing mine, okay, so I would let it go, and then when it got to the edge, when it got to the edge, I would go over here to try and stop it, and then look, my hand is underneath here just like it's the edge, and then that actually made it start going more, so then it fell over. So you have to trust that it's going to stop when it gets to the edge of the table. Now, I don't know what color your tables are. I can't remember. So you'll have to play with this and see. I don't know how it's going to work. Okay? If you can get it to work, ask your teacher if she can send me a video of it. I would love to see a video of somebody getting the edge racer to work. Okay? So here's mine. Good luck. I hope you do some writing with it. This one I thought was super duper exciting. Okay? All right. Have fun.